Where'd you find this?
Hello and welcome back to the channel. I know it has been quite some time. As you can see, we are back. We're here to have a bit of fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves again. Get back on that daily upload that I was doing. I was smashing out the park, very proud of myself. Then all of a sudden, had a big kaput with the old computer. Just after Christmas, well actually it was about 2 weeks ago, decided to get myself a new computer. Pretty much the same specs. Not much of a computer guy myself, so I'm not going to go through it. If you check out my Twitter, which will be in the link down below, I did post some pictures with the specs in. You can check it out if you're into that sort of thing. But here we are, we're back today. I'm going to be talking about what I want to do with the channel, and we're going to have a look through the saves, which you can see there: Perceiver, South Shields and the Sidemen Experiment. They were the three that we were doing as everything went tits up. So we're going to go through them, re-familiarise myself with the characters. I say characters, the players. Well, the characters in the experiment, I suppose, and the players in the two teams that are there. Check them out and we'll see what is what. So here we go, let's drop on in. We're here with Perceiver. Now, let's have a quick look into the tactics. I do recognise the names. Not 100% sure. Actually, to be fair, couldn't say for definite if they're the places that I want them to be in, if that was the team that I was wanting at the time. Like, we've got some suspensions down here. Right back. Oh, we've got 10 marking, 10 tackling. Seems alright. Who we're going to right back at the minute, and a 1-0. Pretty similar. I didn't look at the other stats, to be fair. Pace and stamina, good ones. Yeah. Oh, dribbling's down. Might be better off with Satya. Looking at that, a lot older. Well, actually, yeah, 5 years on him. But like I say, not 100% sure on the squads. They look okay. I'll re-familiarise myself with these players properly when it comes to recording an episode. This is just a sort of, these are the players that we had. This is the save. If there's anything you remember from watching, let us know. Anything, I mean, not busting it out in the views, but there's a few people seem to catch a few episodes, so pop a little word in, let us know if I mess anything up. The teams look alright. I recognise the names, whether that's the positions I wanted them playing, and this is like the full squad I want, I'm not 100% sure. Drop a comment down below, let us know if you think that I should have, there's a few people I want elsewhere. Like I say, I am going to re-familiarise myself with them properly when it comes to recording an episode per each. So that is the squad, this is the competitions we're in. So we've played one game and we've lost it. That's tremendous. What was the score? 2-0 at Perceiver. So actually, to be fair, let's have a little look. Where did they finish last? No. What am I doing? Hasn't been that long, have we? Last season. Oh no. No, we got promotion last season, didn't we? So we need to go League 2. Last season, yeah, we got promotion. We snuck through to Perceiver. Have they done better than we last season? We weren't up to scratch, so maybe that's a fair result. We'll see how we're going to do in League 1. So by the looks of it, to be fair, I don't think we'll be hoping for much. Let's drop into the boardroom. Pleased with me management. How do we see What do they expect? Is there a way of saying what they expect? Avoid relegation. Be a tough ask. There's a big chunk of red there for relegation, so we'll see how well we do with that one. But I think, you know, bit rusty on this as well, to be fair. That's not too bad. Let's say this is Pasiba. I feel a bit familiar with the squad. There's a couple of players like Fernando, I can't really remember, and Miguel. Seems a bit, maybe these were new signings, maybe you can tell us better. There's a couple of the players I really don't recognise the names. But we will see. Right, we'll call that a wrap for the Pasiba. Let me drop on into a different one. So like I say, I'm planning on uploading daily. I want to get back onto that stuff. It's always a good thing to be doing. It felt good to be doing. It was nice. So that's the one. Let's upload that one. It was very nice. It felt good. Felt a bit like, you know, I was accomplishing something. It was very good for myself. Hopefully, if yous were checking it out, yous were enjoying it. Maybe you can drop a like, let us know. Subscribe to the channel, let me watch them subscribers bounce up. That's my aim for this year, which I said I was going to talk about. While the South Shields save loads up, let's just say this. Like I say, I want to smash out videos this year, as many as possible. I plan to stick Football Manager. I love Football Manager, but the games I'm going to be playing a bit different ones. If I quickly open up my Steam now, look at my library. Haven't really got anything there. Maybe Subnautica and try out 2 Point Hospital. I did do. I might go back to that. We'll have a little look at it. But Subnautica, I might play that. Big fan of Subnautica. I was playing it when it first came out, and I know recently there was a new DLC that was early access. See, I've been off this for a while, so maybe I'll check that out. I might get ahead of that. House Flipper, being out a while, I might make a few on that. I did enjoy that, but I want to mix it up a little bit. I want to be playing something different. Football Manager gets boring. Well, doesn't get boring, but I want to record as much as I possibly can. So if I can play different games and record at the same time, then I'm enjoying myself, and I've got more content for yourselves checking things out. So like I say, I've got House Flipper there, I've got Subnautica. Enjoy a bit of Rocket League, but I'm not too good at it. Maybe I'll post something like highlight reels, things like that. We'll see. I might do some of the Ark that came out a couple months ago, the new DLC for that. I might check that out. I do have some older games. I'm not 100% sure about recording them. I've got Beyond Good and Evil, don't know if you've heard of it. Bully, might check that out. I know it's a bit temperamental on Steam. I've got the Outlasts, probably some good reactions there. Could play it with my girlfriend. She's a bit of a bitch. Just kidding. Let's just move on from that one. She likes it. She likes to scare herself. We both enjoy a bit scary things, but we're both very jumpy indeed. I've got Tyler Tasmanian Tiger, which is a very old game. Also, a lot of this is just installed with us just getting the PC. I've only installed a handful of games. I do have a lot of other games. I've got a lot of Assassin's Creeds. I might play them. I haven't really looked at how I would record them to make them a bit entertaining, but I do have them. There's an option. There's a lot of different things. They're just some of the ones. I don't want to babble on about them too long. They are some of the games that I could be playing. Drop a comment below. Let us know if there's any of them you would like to see. Something a little bit different to Football Manager, but it will primarily be Football Manager. Here is the South Shields save. So, tactics. Let's have a little look. Now this is all a big blur to me. Do remember with strikers, because One of them was a pain in the arse. I think it's Finnegan. No. It looks like he's doing alright, to be fair. Maybe it wasn't Finnegan. How was he doing on goals? Finnegan. 7 goals. 23 appearances. Cogden 30. Maybe it was Finnegan. Not scoring enough goals. Might have been Finnegan. I think he's like the best rated out of all of them. He looks good. Maybe Richard Campbell. He's a young lad, isn't he? He's a steal and a half. He's going to want to be wanting away soon. Some decent stats there for what league are we down in South Shields? Northern Premier Division League 1. No, Northern Premier League. We're down in 10th. Let's see how we've been doing. 18 games. We've got 7 wins. Actually, let's competitions. That's a lot of competitions. I remember the FA Cup. Did we get close against Blackpool? Let's drop it a fixture. Where am I doing? What am I doing, man? Blackpool. 5-1. No, we got hammered. Hammered against Blackpool. I'm sure there was a team who played Alfreton. Panorama National League North. How many leagues above was that? Well, they're basically the same league, so there's 1. So they're like 2 leagues ahead of it. I'd say that's a good result. We got a good result out of them. I think we beat them a couple of times. Yeah. And then did they get their own back over? No? Not yet. So, looks like we got after a quite a... No, hold on. Mixed start, good, big good spell there. A little bit choppy at the minute, so hopefully when we get to recording we can get into a good run of things. As you can see, we're out the FA Cup, we're out the FA Trophy by Carlton Town, we're still in the FA Vars. We're out the Northern League Cup there, so I do want a cup run, so the FA Vars might be a good focus. So I'd like to get some trophies and things like that. Like I have said in the videos, go and check them out. This is my hometown, so I'd like to do very well with these. Whether I'll be able to do much in the amount of time, well, actually, I've got pretty much a whole year. Fingers crossed we can get them up somewhere nice and we can do some good things with them. As you can see, expectation is win promotion. So we've got a bit of climbing to do. 10 points off top spot and it's 9 off second spot, which is still promotion. So there's a lot of battling to do. As you can see, the expectations in the cups, we've got the expectation in the FA Cup, we just fell short in the FA Trophy. We fell short big in the Northern League Cup, and the FA Vars is not important apparently, but that's the one we are definitely going for with South Shields. Again, like I say, this squad is very unfamiliar to me. I really can't remember. And like I say, I remember the strikers, so I'm definitely going to have to do a bit of familiarisation with these. Maybe I'll not record this one first. Might be the experiment, or it might be the journeyman with Perceiver at the minute. We'll just have to see. It'll probably not follow today. This episode, well, it's not even really an episode. This breakdown will come, and it'll probably not be instantly that I get to recording games and such. Like I say, I am still in the middle of installing games and things along them lines, getting everything, all my settings right. While I'm recording this, I'm not even 100% sure that my settings recording are right yet. So this video might go up and it might be awful, and I'll apologise for that. We'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah. So, the Sidemen experiment I'm loading at the minute. I'm not sure if I can really jump into this one. Shortlist. Yeah, shortlist. Because it's probably ruining a few things. Maybe I can put a little blocker on. Right, well this is them. I might just block out around this area. Remind myself to do that. I'll probably not remind myself to do that. So maybe there's a little spoiler here. But do with it what you may. We've got our players there. Looking very good. Looking very good. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. All the saves seem to be up and running and looking good. I've been able to salvage them. I've had me little rant and little ramble on about what I want to do for this. I didn't even say me aim, I don't think. My aim for this channel, you've probably not made it this long because I've rambled on. I'm full of shit, but you know, my aim for the channel, I'm getting it off my chest. I want by the end of the year, very good uploading schedule. Try and do daily from the first actual recording of gameplay I do. For the rest, well, just continue as long as I can. If I can finish the year, that'd be amazing, absolutely amazing. But we'll just see how it goes. I'd like to hit the 1,000 by the end of the year. Subscribers, I'd like to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. If I can do that in a year, that'd be absolutely amazing. So please make sure you check out the videos. I know I've rambled like mad in this, and I'm probably bored you to half to death. But check them out. And if you think something's a little bit boring, let us know. Just let us know. We'll see what I can do about it. Tell us what you think. Love a bit of well, what's the word? Criticism. Bit, you know, constructive criticism. Nothing wrong with telling us that I've done something wrong. I need to build on it. And then that's as simple as that. There's no other way I'm gonna learn. So thank you very much for watching. If you have even made it this far along, I'd be amazed if you have. I really enjoyed this. I'm very excited to get back into it. Let's go and smash it.